Okay, so we ready to get started now?
We're ready to get started.
Okay. So I'm just going to do a basic introduction of folks and have them to come up and present their pitch. First up will be Curtis Walls and Larry Kinard. He had down Jamall. I'm like, who's Jamall? I don't know him. I know Larry. So at either rate, they're going to be pitching their annual Single Mother Empowerment Symposium. And they are founders of T.I.M.E, which is called, means taking initiative, moving efficiently. So I want to welcome, if you will, Curtis Walls and Jamall Kinard.
She said, I didn't think it was possible. She is Jody Washington. Jody attended our first Single Mother Empowerment Symposium where she was not only inspired, she was empowered. She enrolled in college again. But Jody is no different from any other single mother. This super mom is rushing home every day to help her kids with homework. She's cooking dinner. She's overwhelmed with so much responsibility, and now the food on the stove is overflowing. She's going to bed exhausted, only to wake up the next morning and do it all over again. It is time to connect these single mothers to the village.
And we are T.I.M.E, taking initiative, moving efficiently to serve the families that make up the village. Tonight, we're going to talk to you about three things. Number one, the 5 dilemmas. Number 2, the formula we offer. And number 3, the solution. Let us begin. Dilemma number 1, the single mother playing the role as the male. We all know that women are indeed strong, but they shouldn't have to do it alone. Dilemma number 2, some single mothers just overwhelmed with responsibility and simply need some me time. Dilemma number 3, she's the busy executive working late. Her child is at home alone. She is not aware of the community resources out there to keep him engaged and help him reach his full potential. Dilemma number 4, some single mothers have communication issues. They struggle with child support, child custody, and she needs help to win her parental battles. Dilemma number 5, she's pursuing her degree online, but she's not aware of all the resources out there to help her with her education and enrichment. But we're not just talking about single mothers like Jody, because according to the U.S. Census Bureau, over the past 30 years, the number of single-parent households has dramatically risen. There are 11.5 million single mothers in America, and over 9 million of these single mothers are currently working. Which brings us to point 2, the formula.
The formula is our key to success. It speaks to the process. By us investing in the guidance, skills, and tools, our single mothers will be empowered. They will be connected to the village, where we will be able to offer wraparound resources such as community partners like communities in schools, professional partners like Wells Fargo, educational partners like UNC Charlotte. How? Through the second annual Single Mother Empowerment Symposium. Where we will be able to offer them resources such as resource vendors, breakout sessions, panel discussions, and keynote speakers.
But why us? Because we studied the competition, and we have found that we are the only organization out there that focuses on single mothers like Jody. Let's take one of their needs, for example, financial literacy, and imagine Wells Fargo as a partner. Jody wants to purchase her first home, and through the Single Mother Empowerment Symposium, we're able to connect Jody to Wells Fargo and Wells Fargo back to Jody as a client.
Through the Single Mother Empowerment Symposium, we will also be able to create a new network for single mothers. Then we will be able to create an opportunity where we will expand into every major city in the nation. From there, we will be able to launch our mobile app where mothers will have access to resources and tools right at their fingertips. And then the ability for us to move to television where every single family will be connected, empowered right from their living room. So what is the solution? The solution is easy. We must connect these single mothers to the village.
And judges, you are the village. We are the family working together, and the focus is single mothers. Now, as for Jody, she's currently back in school, pursuing her education, and very excited about the opportunities that life has to offer. What questions may we answer?
Is this a symposium? Is this something where you have pre-established, lined-up partners that are engaged in these services that help these single mothers, or is it, how long does it last?
All right. So the PowerPoint had messed up, but you're supposed to see the first year we actually launched it. You can look in your packet where you will be able to find the information. The first year, without any partners, we were able to serve the needs of 254 mothers. So we know that with the help of the village, through collaboration together, the amount of mothers that we're going to be able to serve is going to be limitless. So in 2015, we'll be coming up on our second year of launching the Single Mother Empowerment Symposium.
So we can only ask one question. I have a couple, but can you talk a little bit about how you are able to attract mothers to the symposium? And then my other question is around your sustainability. How do you generate your revenue? How do you make money for it?
All right. Well, how we generate get it out there is basically through our partnerships with different organizations. Single mothers are everywhere. So we, in the past, have been able to establish relationships with organizations like Urban League, through radio, through advertising, and because T.I.M.E has other properties, we have been able to also just create a natural connection and trust with the community. So we have a pretty broad base in which we have other programming for youth, which actually stemmed the idea that, we're serving the kids, but we need an opportunity to serve these mothers, because 90% of our kids were from single parent households. The majority of the revenue comes from sponsorship. So sponsorships such as title sponsors and just sponsors in general through advertising as well. We also have other revenue streams, which include registration, resource partners or vendors, as well as businesses who want to register their mothers into the program. So we had a couple of organizations that sponsored mothers to come.
Just want to make sure, the quick one, I want to make sure I'm clear on this. Is this a for-profit or non-for-profit enterprise?
This is a for-profit enterprise, yes.
Okay. So what benefits do you feel like your endeavor will offer to sponsors? Why, if you were approaching my company for sponsorship dollars, what's the pitch?
Right, so when you connect to the mother, you connect to the entire family. So by connecting to the mothers, the amount of organizations that can benefit is limitless. We spoke on financial literacy, right? So the ability for Wells Fargo to use our platform to connect with these mothers. We create an opportunity for the mother to possibly learn more, further her education and her enrichment, so it creates a direct connect to the businesses.
Okay. How would you use the prize money if you won?
Oh, wow. Well, it's very simple. We were blessed to have 254 mothers attend. And we were able to do that through people who just believed in the vision, We didn't have any partners, and I know for sure that we are excited about the possibilities of winning this because we will be able to market to more mothers. We will be able to extend our reach. We will be able to make sure that the day is really something that these mothers can walk away empowered. We'll be able to get the speakers that attract, these mothers, one of the mothers or keynote speakers that expressed interest this past year was Amy Barnett of Ebony Magazine, but we weren't able to afford it, and we talked to some mothers about the possibility of her coming next year, and through surveys, they really were excited about that possibility.
And also, we'll be launching our mobile app as well. We'll be using that prize money to help launch our mobile app, which is called Moms offering mom solutions, or give the moms the ability to have resources at their fingertips.